Sovereign Lord, Master of time and Creator of all seasons, I come before your throne of grace with a heart that yearns to align itself more perfectly with your divine timing. In the quietness of this moment, I seek your face and your wisdom, acknowledging that your ways are higher than my ways, and your thoughts surpass my understanding. Teach me, O Lord, the sacred art of trusting in your perfect timing. Most High God, as I reflect upon your faithfulness throughout the ages, I am reminded that you hold all time in your hands. From the rising of the sun to its setting, from the changing of seasons to the turning of years, your timing is impeccable and your wisdom unsearchable. Just as you set the stars in their courses and ordained the rhythms of creation, you have lovingly crafted the timeline of my life with divine precision. Father of lights, in moments when my impatient heart races ahead or my fearful spirit lags behind, gentle remind me that your timing is perfect. Like a master conductor leading a grand symphony, you orchestrate every detail of my life with exquisite precision. When doors seem slow to open, help me remember that delayed is not denied. When opportunities appear distant, strengthen my faith to trust that you are working behind the scenes, arranging circumstances for my good and your glory. Eternal God, you who exists outside of time yet chooses to work within it for our benefit, grant me the wisdom to recognize your timing in my life. As Abraham waited for the fulfillment of your promise, as Moses spent 40 years in preparation, as David endured his season in the wilderness, teach me to embrace the waiting periods as sacred spaces of growth and preparation. Let every delay become a classroom where I learn more of your character, and every pause an opportunity to deepen my trust in your perfect plan. Lord of all understanding, illuminate my mind to comprehend that your timing is an expression of your love. When I am tempted to rush ahead in my own strength or manipulate circumstances to suit my timeline, remind me of your words. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Let this truth sink deep into my spirit and govern my responses to life's uncertainties. Divine Timekeeper, as I surrender my schedule, my plans, and my desires to your sovereign care, fill me with supernatural peace. Like Mary who pondered your promises in her heart, help me to treasure your words and trust your timing, even when circumstances seem to contradict your promises. Grant me the patience to wait for your best rather than settling for immediate gratification. Gracious Father, your light has been a constant guide throughout history, illuminating the path for those who seek you. Today, I ask for that same light to guide my steps. As the pillar of fire led your people through the wilderness, Let your light direct my journey. Pierce through the darkness of uncertainty with the brilliance of your truth. Illuminate the shadows of doubt with the radiance of your promises. Lord of wisdom, teach me to discern the seasons of my life as you have ordained them. Grant me understanding to recognize times of preparation, seasons of action, periods of waiting, and moments of advancement. Like the sons of Issachar who understood the times, give me wisdom to recognize and flow with your divine timing. Let me neither rush ahead of your schedule nor lag behind your purpose. Master architect of time, I acknowledge that every delay, every seeming setback, and every waiting period is part of your greater design. As a tapestry reveals its beauty only when complete, help me trust that you are weaving the events of my life into a masterpiece of your grace. When I cannot see the full picture, strengthen my faith to trust your artistry. Light of the world, as I navigate the paths before me, let your light not only guide my steps, but also illuminate my understanding. Help me see delays not as denials, but as divine appointments, obstacles not as hindrances, but as opportunities for growth, and waiting periods not as punishment, but as preparation for greater things to come. Faithful guide, when the path ahead seems unclear and the timing uncertain, be my compass and my confidence. Like a skilled navigator steering through stormy seas, direct my course through life's uncertainties. Grant me the courage to move when you say move, the patience to wait when you say wait, and the wisdom to discern between the two. Lord of perfect timing, I surrender my natural inclination to control outcomes and manipulate timing. Teach me instead to rest in your sovereignty, knowing that your timing is perfect in all things. When doors close, help me trust that better ones will open. When progress seems slow, remind me that you are laying foundations for lasting success. Divine orchestrator, as I learn to trust your timing, teach me also to redeem the time you have given me. Let me not waste the waiting periods in anxiety or doubt, but use them as opportunities for growth, preparation, and deeper intimacy with you. Show me how to steward each moment wisely, knowing that every season serves your purpose. Eternal light, your word declares that you make everything beautiful in its time. Help me embrace this truth even when circumstances seem chaotic or outcomes appear uncertain. Let your light reveal the beauty of each season, whether it be a time of active service or quiet waiting, a period of visible progress or hidden preparation. Source of all wisdom, grant me discernment to recognize the signs of your timing. Like the wise virgins who prepared their lamps and waited with patience, help me maintain a state of readiness while trusting your perfect schedule. Let your light guide me in managing my resources, relationships, and responsibilities according to your divine timeline. Lord of the journey, as I walk this path of trust and timing, let your light illuminate not just the next step, but also the purpose behind the pace. Help me understand that sometimes your light leads quickly through open doors, while at other times it gently illuminates a season of waiting. Grant me grace to embrace both with equal gratitude. Author of faith, deepen my trust in your perfect timing through every experience of delay or acceleration. Let each answered prayer become a memorial stone of your faithfulness, and each waiting period a testament to your wisdom. As David encouraged himself in the Lord, help me encourage myself by remembering your faithful timing in past seasons. Gracious timekeeper, when others seem to progress more quickly or achieve results sooner, guard my heart against comparison and discontentment. Remind me that you have a unique timeline for each of your children, perfectly designed for their growth and your glory. Let your light reveal the beauty of my own journey rather than leaving me distracted by the paths of others. Lord of light and time, as I continue to learn these precious lessons of trust and timing, let your presence be my constant comfort and your word my unwavering foundation. When confusion clouds my vision, let your light pierce through with clarity. When doubt threatens my peace, let your truth restore my confidence in your perfect timing. Divine conductor of life's symphony, help me recognize that every pause, every acceleration, and every rhythm in my life plays a crucial part in your grand composition. Grant me the grace to move in harmony with your timing, neither rushing the slow movements nor dragging through the allegros. Let my life become a beautiful expression of trust in your perfect orchestration. Faithful Father, as I release my grip on timing and outcomes, fill me with the joy of confident trust in your leadership. Let your light illuminate not just my path, but also my perspective, helping me see delays as divine detours and waiting periods as wisdom in action. Transform my natural impatience into supernatural peace as I learn to rest in your perfect timing. Lord of every season, I praise you for your wisdom in ordering my steps and timing my journey. Thank you for the light of your presence that never dims and the guidance of your spirit that never fails. As I walk forward in trust, let your timing be my teacher and your light my constant guide. Ancient of days, you who established time itself and set eternity in motion, I marvel at your precise attention to detail in every season of life. As the planets move in their ordained orbits and the stars maintain their celestial dance, help me remember that you order my steps with the same divine precision. In moments when my patience wears thin or my trust begins to waver, remind me of your sovereign control over every minute detail of my existence. Light of truth, illuminate the shadows of doubt that sometimes cloud my understanding of your timing. When the wait seems long and the path unclear, let your light penetrate the darkness of uncertainty, with the brilliance of your promises. Like a lighthouse guiding ships through treacherous waters, may your truth guide me safely through periods of waiting and seasons of transition. Let me not force open doors that you have purposefully kept closed, nor hesitate when you clearly lead the way forward. Divine chronologist, you who numbers our days and orders our steps, teach me to value every moment as a gift from your hand. In times of waiting, let me not waste precious hours in anxiety or frustration, but rather invest them in preparation and growth. Show me how to redeem the time with wisdom, using every season, whether of action or waiting, for your glory and my development. Master of divine appointments, I marvel at how you weave together the threads of time to create perfect intersections of lives, opportunities, and circumstances. Like Esther, who came to the kingdom for such a time as this, help me recognize the divine positioning of your timing in my life. Let me see how every delay and every acceleration serves your greater purpose. Eternal light, as I navigate the pathways of life, let your illuminating presence reveal not just the next step, but also the wisdom behind the waiting. Help me understand that sometimes the greatest acts of faith are expressed in patient trust during seasons of apparent inactivity. Like Moses, who spent 40 years in preparation before his main ministry began, grant me grace to embrace the preparatory seasons with joy and expectation. Lord of the harvest, you who established the principles of sowing and reaping, help me trust the timing of your harvest in my life. When I have sown in tears and the harvest seems delayed, strengthen my faith to believe that your timing for reaping is as perfect as your timing for sowing. Let me not grow weary in well-doing, knowing that in due season I shall reap if I faint not. Author of time, write your story through my life in the perfect rhythm of your choosing. Like a skilled composer who knows exactly when to introduce each instrument into the symphony, guide me in the precise timing of every decision, every action, and every pause. Let my life become a beautiful melody of trust in your perfect orchestration. Light of wisdom, shine your truth into every corner of my understanding, helping me see that your timing is not just perfect, it is purposeful. Every delay carries divine intention, every wait holds heavenly wisdom, and every pause serves your perfect plan. Grant me the grace to embrace these truths with both my mind and heart. Divine Navigator, as you chart the course of my life with loving precision, help me trust both your timing and your route. When the path takes unexpected turns, or seems to lead through prolonged valleys, let your light illuminate the purpose behind the journey. Like Abraham, who followed your leading not knowing where he was going, grant me courage to trust your guidance implicitly. Lord of seasons, you who designed the rhythms of life and established times and epochs, grant me discernment to recognize the season I am in and wisdom to flow with its purpose. In times of abundance, Let me steward resources wisely. In times of lack, let me trust your provision completely. In seasons of activity, let me serve with diligence. In seasons of rest, let me receive your refreshing gratefully. Faithful timekeeper, as I surrender my timeline to your sovereign care, fill me with supernatural peace that surpasses understanding. Let your light dispel every shadow of doubt, your truth counter every lie of the enemy, and your presence comfort every moment of uncertainty. Help me rest in the knowledge that your timing is not just perfect, it is protective, preserving me from premature advancement or delayed development. Master of moments, teach me to value not just the major milestones, but also the seemingly minor moments in between. Help me recognize that your timing operates not just in the dramatic breakthroughs, but also in the daily bread of ordinary moments. Let me find your purpose in every pause and your presence in every delay. Eternal God, as this prayer draws to a close, I recommit my trust in your perfect timing and surrender my path to your guiding light. Thank you for the wisdom to recognize your timing, the patience to wait for your best, and the faith to trust your heart when I cannot trace your hand. May every step I take be ordered by your wisdom, every pause strengthened by your presence, and every advancement empowered by your grace. Let your light continue to guide me, your timing perfect me, and your presence sustain me until that glorious day when time shall be no more and I stand complete in your presence. In the precious and powerful name of Jesus Christ, who makes all things beautiful in his perfect time, I pray. Amen.